Hello. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this in anything, but I felt like I should record my, reaction to this sort of thing, just in case I need it for some kind of video. So, Andrew G said that a viewer of his on Twitch, found this page that describes the bug report. I haven't fully gone through it yet, but heard, through this message, and you can see this first paragraph is basically just talking about gameplay pausing. It doesn't specifically mention spawn pausing, but I feel like it's probably something that they would know from this. Yeah, so it's silly how many people figured out spawn pausing and gameplay pausing existed before it was actually mainstream known in the speedrunning scene. So you have these simple steps, and I'm just gonna see that it works here. So you can go in here, and then this is doing it regularly. It has the weird little effect of this. Very. Is this? Oh. Where is the ice coming from? Okay, this is very silly. Does it? When will it end? Okay, now is it over? Interesting. So I guess this is doable. That's a very interesting graphical glitch. So is this... Okay, you can stand on these. Huh. Interesting. That's... Okay, it doesn't count as dropped because this. But yeah, that fixes that, I guess. And I don't know if this is actually fully doable to complete, because I don't think there's any way to get that, no matter what glitch there is. And same thing with the fire up top. But it's interesting how it's laid out to get pretty much everything else. That's cool. Oh, what? Also, I forgot to remove this fire, because that's technically inaccurate to the level. But I doubt that would change anything. And I guess I can go through it one more time. But yeah, this is very interesting graphical glitches, how it's cutting in half. I'm gonna hold A just to see if there's yeah, pressing A and pressing start, nothing's happening with that. So yeah, and then it happens there. Interesting. Whoa, so that was completely invisible then. Interesting. Oh yeah. Okay, so hang on, let me just make a little setup. Because I think based on this, based on the factory one without all the fires, and that does seem interesting. How did it not happen this time? What? What? Hang on. I go back to when all those guys weren't killed. See if there's anything. So this is how it was before. Oh. Hang on. Oh, interesting. If you're undoing, then it's like, it shows the sprites. No, whoa. Okay, so we're back to here. And then does it still glitch out the sprites? I don't know if this like, okay, yeah, it does. I don't know if this like glitchy sort of thing that like isn't the thing shown in these things. Would it be helpful? But it is at least interesting. And it could lead to something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I did that. Hang on. I guess just do this. I don't know what the fast solution of this is, but I don't particularly care. But yeah, let me see. Does it still work with that? Because if there's some way of like, yes, okay, it does it again. So that definitely has some kind of potential. It's just like, what is going on with this that breaks it? I think I need to like experiment with making different kinds of levels to see like what part of this is like making the feature buggy. And hang on, let me double check. Is it like okay, so it's just a matter of like you having a fire in you and like this and I could make changes to this to see what's happening, or like see like what elements are necessary for stuff to bug out. I think there is a chance that the webpage does explain that, but first I wanna do the actual feature that is shown there, which is, it does work as described, and you can read this, I don't know, but yeah, the pause makes down fall one tile, the fire falls all the way, yeah, so that does work as described. Oh, okay. I thought that was like fully gone, but no, it's just the thing. Yeah. So, what about with this? Wait, what? Hang on. Why could you not pause? Okay. Let's see if we can pause, like, slightly later. Seemingly no. Because I was, like, sort of spamming the pause button. That's interesting. I feel like usually you can pause, like when you're about to fall. But yeah, this is... And I think this specific application where it kills you is probably not the most helpful. But like, it is like clipping stuff. Like, hang on. Let me see. Without the ice, does this still work? Yes. So the ice isn't anything necessary. Let me see if without the ice, does the rest of this buggy stuff work? No? I think, yeah, there's no, like, graphics disappearing. And wait a second. Hang on, there's just definitively not enough ice to take out all the flames. So it's like duplicating the ice? What? Okay, so does this work with one ice? Okay, it seemingly does. Oh. Wait, what? So, hang on. If you were to, like, move this... Hang on, let me, like, edit it to see, like, what would happen if there's, like, 3 stones and a fire. Hang on. Oh gosh. Okay, this might not work exactly the same. Oh yeah, it's the issue where you have to fall slightly longer than that for it to work. Okay. Might not exactly work the same, but let me see. Right now I don't see any graphical glitches or anything. Huh. What is this, like, weirdly specific setup that works? And, hang on, let me go back to the original. This is... And I guess the ice that's falling there is helpful. And I can read the rest of the section that I haven't read yet. Because I had read, like, this first paragraph that's, like, talking about the gameplay pausing sort of thing. And then this screenshot thing. But I haven't read beyond here. I guess we'll just make it the whole thing. There are other things that pausing can affect. When the game is paused, and Dana is walking sideways between 2 different columns. Yeah, so that's like walk pausing, another form of gameplay pausing. Yeah. During this pause time, Dana can move extra fast compared to the monsters which are immediately paused. Yeah, that's just like talking about gameplay pausing when done moving enemy levels. Yeah, I'm assuming what it means by like fell extra quick and walked left extra quick is just like relative to the rest of the cycles. Like, like, it doesn't actually speed up the animation, it just, makes you do it, while the enemies aren't doing anything, so it's like, you can get faster cycles. Yeah, so, I'm assuming this password is just a 6-10 is the most recent unlock password. I may as well, check, and I can close this, because it's already saved. But I may as well check that that is just like a 6-10 password. took me a while to find that. 1x NP. There's the classic question mark G7F. It shows up even here. Oh, there's the SJ3. I don't know what these specific letters line up with, like, as sections of the thing, but like, I don't know, well, it's SJ3H, not. Yeah, so I guess it's like blocks of 4 that have different things. And sometimes it's like a single thing is removed. I don't know. Someone could probably has the data on that, but I am not that someone. Ugh. Okay. So my guess is just a 6-10. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what else I was expecting it to be, but I guess he can just follow these instructions. Walk data off ledge. Yep. Okay. So this is referring to the 6-10 regular task route. So, oh, that's a bit too fast actually. And I didn't reference spawn pausing, but you know. Okay, it was too early. But, you know, that sort of thing is what it's referring to. Originally beat, as in, like, the first time you beat 6-10 was using this. Interesting. Yeah, other bugs I've noticed on the game is that Dana can stand on fire without getting hurt if the fire moves on top where Dana is at. I've noticed that's something used in Lava and Snow. In 1-3 actually, it's quite early. Large broken hand block of ice with ice blocks where only one of the vertical halves are visible. We saw that earlier. Fire appearing out of the middle, no invisible ice still on the level, and the level being beat while a deadly flame is still on the level. Yeah, all the bugs are demonstrated with this single custom level. And I didn't use this specific thing, but that makes sense. What is this tiny text? If all identical columns were removed from the map, the remaining columns were moved over. So there wasn't a gap. The bugs would still work in the same way. Hey, so I guess like this. Actually, I've had these 4 columns are identical. This column is identical to this one, so you could like cut out these 6, and it would still work. Is what is being said. Not these 6, because then there's still this. I could try that if you want. Actually, I've had the far right ice block of the 4th row directly below the far left block of the 3rd row. Like this one? Below? What do you mean the 3rd row? I guess it's like, it's not referring to something that can happen in this specific one. It's like, so it's like, you have this big ice block, on a row below this one. And there isn't an ice block on the third row, so I'm not exactly sure what it's talking about here, but my best guess is it's that. However, then the game doesn't show as large of an ice block created. Yeah, it creates the widest version of this level visually noticeable. Makes sense. Okay, you can see the level in action before any changes were made, except for the direction data faces, by finding the first graphic with the pausing hug. Yeah, this one. Note that all left and right edges of ice blocks are round and not attached, and all ice between two other ice pieces are continuous type, except for the one piece of ice with the flame both above and below it. Yeah, so I guess it's just describing this hiss, although you can see that with the sprites. I don't know why it needs to be described. Okay. The reason I was paused is just like checking Discord on the other page just to see if there's something relevant. For this, I'm pretty sure it's just like, like if you complete the level, then it overrides the death. I've seen this bug before. I forget exactly when, but like, I know I have. Well actually, hang on, I can pull up, maybe like 1410 or something? Or, well, and I'm just gonna make my own custom level, because I forgot exactly what level I've seen it in, but like, it's not hard to make. I just make a little section here, put down there, so, okay, hang on. I've got a plan of how to make the little level. It should work. Actually not. The fire draw needs to be one below, because, well actually, does it work? No. It doesn't fall at all, so, and it doesn't update that. That's interesting that it doesn't update, even though it's, like, and I guess it doesn't see the need to update since it's, like, you know, okay, well, basically let me just, oh god, devastating, just this sort of thing. So, you get hit by the fire drill and then you win after. That's an example of what it means. If you study the level carefully, the level will look unbeatable. However, due to bugs in the game, it's impossible to die higher or get in the position where the level is unbeatable unless you pause the game while Den is falling. Okay. Let me... I feel like that's not exactly true. I tested though. So wait for this whole thing to happen. I thought that was the end, but there's all these invisible things. Which is like, how is more ice appearing out of thin air? I don't particularly understand it. Impossible to die. I'd like to say otherwise. Like, unless you mean impossible to die while playing optimally, but every level to ever exist is impossible to die. I have played hate optimally, because that's like the point. And if you mean like, oh, if you mean like like, if you mean without like intentionally messing up, I'm pretty sure this like, oh, what? Huh. Okay. Okay, I got that confused. Cause I thought that... Hang on. What? So it's if you kill that specific flame, the level is beaten? I'm gonna try and kill as few flames as possible before getting to that. Cause that is... What? Why would it work like that? That's interesting. Oh. Yeah, there's still a bit more. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay. So, the only flame that I'm gonna kill, and I have to, kill a couple extras to get there. What? Okay. So it's not that specific flame. Let me see. This is interesting. And maybe last time, it was like, hang on. So that gets all these guys. If this, yeah, that doesn't win me the level. So I think, yeah, with this route, it ends up, like, being impossible, because there's no way to get back up to get, to that top flame, and, there's no way to kill either of these flames anyway. This is interesting. I continue reading. If you wish to investigate the flame that is created from nothingness, you can do so by changing one or more of the stones into flames. All other aspects of the level should work as if the flames were stones, except that you'll have to eliminate 1 to 3 more flames depending on how many stones you change to flames than usual. My best guess is that the way the game determines when a level is beat is not by determining when there are no flames left, but determining when the number of flames eliminated is equal to the number of flames that the level started with. This would work if the game didn't bug out, and, well, I'll let you see the bugs for yourself. Okay. So is it even more buggy with replacing the stones? Let me see. Okay. Wait, now I don't see much different? That seems exactly the same to me, and I can see if it happens at a later point. Hang on. Not sure. Maybe it's like, some other arrangement of flames is what you need. Okay. And this will probably have the same winning thing, right? As long as it isn't very silly. Oh, it... What? So now is it... Oh, what? Okay. So... I guess... Yeah, I guess that tracks, because it's like... It's just adding one flame to the count. And... I'm just gonna, like... replace all of them with flames. Like, skipping the two step, because I don't know if anything interesting would happen at that. But my guess is this will work like mostly identically. And then I have the flame appearing from nowhere. It'll just take 3 extra flames to get it. I might see if like oh wait, it's accidentally reattached it. Okay, so I want to see about like winning without doing the vertical stack of flames, because that seems to be the buggy section. Not entirely sure, but I don't know, it seemed rather buggy to me. So I think, I'm not sure how many more you'd need to do. But like, you're attacking the flames from a different angle. Okay. I think that count matches up. I doubt there'd be much special things with the stones. Is there like, I think as if the flames were stones is just like nothing else has changed. Not like you can push the flames one tile at a time. Like, not that thing. Oh yeah, it literally said 1 to 3 more flames. Okay, yeah. There's another odd quirk to the game, although this may not be a bug per se, where you can beat the game after dying. One minor changes to the, moves the flame that is below the burning pot to who squares up. Hope so is just above over the burning pot. Beat the game after dying. Hang on. This is, Ah, I see. But how does this beat the game when usually it doesn't? Actually, technically this won't beat the game because they didn't remove the other one to like move the flame. I don't know. Okay. If the issue was that, and I see, if the issue is that one flame was there and like the count was like 1 off or something. It's a possibility. It's very silly. Okay, so is there anything else? It's one minor change. Oh, make sure that you did not change any stones to flames, or if you did, change those flames back. Okay, that's what you mean. Should have added a couple more lines. Because, yeah, I was meant to change, like a, silly. But why is this, why would this beat the level when, like, previously there's a lot more flames on the count than, what? That still doesn't beat it. Hang on. I'm gonna reload the level 8 save state, and then just like do this again just to double check. Oh, it's because my load of the save state was incorrect because it had the extra flame that I added because I accidentally added it and forgot to move it. Let me save that. No, that's the load, man. Stop. Okay. Okay. Now, save that. Okay, so this should finally work. So, I guess some of the things were like slightly altered if like I forgot to remove that fire for like the previous things that I looked at, but it's not the hugest deal, I don't think. Hello? No, don't undo all. This will take a while. But that still doesn't win. Am I missing something still? Play through the level normally. I do plan on creating an update to this page. Hopefully I can get some screenshots of Fire and Ice instead of Solemnski 2. If so, you may also find that Fire and Ice NSMs entered another level showing an odd quirk, though not necessarily a bug in the game. I may decide to create a help section with hints for the various puzzles. I don't currently have any current estimations on when any of this might happen. I do not illegally publicly provide computer images of copyrighted ROMs, and I know this can be a difficult ROM to find, but all tricks are able to be done on a real legitimate cartridge, which is where I first found each of these bugs. All material on this page, except for the copyrighted sprites shown in the graphics, was discovered and published by Scott Vanderwood, although I might not be the first to find or publish any of this. Okay. And then, if you didn't read this, I guess you can read this now, because I already read it. I don't feel like reading it again. Let's see. There are definitely some interesting bugs that he... Oh, yeah, that's not helpful. Definitely interesting bugs here that I didn't know about. Although I'm not sure. Like, and I think the most promising thing is, like, the fact that you can, like, remove, like, you can win the level with fires left, which is, like, what is the correlation between this level, that works with, like, that, and, give me a second to get into it. The other level that I've seen that happen with, which is 4-1 of Hot Fire and Freezing Ice, which I'm pretty sure is like a work in progress level, but you get the idea. Like this one, you can win with 1 fire remaining. So the question is, what is the similarity between these levels, and like what would cause that bug to appear? Because if it's something that is only based on the level layout, which is probably likely, then I'm not sure how it'd be able to be implemented in the Fire and Ace any % ones. But if it's something that you can somehow change with like a really out-of-the-box solution to like specific puzzles, then that could save time somehow. But like, I'm not sure what levels would really even have this layout. I think this... I don't know if any of these bugs would really lead to Ace, but I think this, like, the fact this bug happened in the level editor and not like a ROM that was edited in like in Hot Fire and Freezing Ice, that's promising because it means it's like something that's like done on original hardware here. Like, it's like, like, that means, it's interesting. It means that you can do it, like, with the regular Fire and Ice ROM, or like, regular Fire and Ice game that isn't emulated. Which means, theoretically, if there's a setup for it in the regular Fire and Ice levels, then you can, do, it to, like, save time in this, which is, this is just a, wait, this is showing the, okay, so hang on, this is showing the Danoin while hit by the fire drawer, which is like proof of this little thing. But like, what is... What? And I can see if there's anything that I'm, messing with this, oh wait, I was not meant to close that. Hang on. Let me reopen the doesn't get you and open this sort of thing. Let me just see if it's... Oh! Wait! Hang on. It is not meant to be stuck to the wall. That's the issue. So, let's head in. Alright. So, this will probably lead to the win now. Let's save the 8 state here now, I guess. Yeah, Okay. So, yeah, this takes out more flames this way. These flames, I don't think they existed before. So, what? That's the same result. What? Maybe not the exact same, although at least is very similar. But how would it be the same result if... What? Hang on, is there anything that I'm missing with this that I, like... recreated wrong? I don't see... And... Let me see if there's any, like, difference, that goes on here. Like, this is... Like, does it work exactly as the previous one did? That I had wrong? I might wanna, like... Why is that flame not coming down while everything else did? What? Why? So, logically, does it think the flames are, like, a tile lower or something? Or does it think that's a tile higher? Or what is it thinking? Okay, and... I guess I can see if anything is... Oh yeah, so this is interesting. What happens if you remove it? Okay. So that fixes the graphics because it's updating it. This is something interesting to think about. And what? You got that in one? Hang on. If you don't remove those guys, does it work to, like, get him? Because the last time I tested that was when, I, like... I keep thinking it's gonna end, but no, it keeps on going. This is a very interesting level. I feel like this level... It needs some deep research done into it. Like, there are many bugs going on at once in this one thing. But I'm not sure, like, what causes each bug, so I don't know how to, like, recreate the level or to a certain extent where it's, like, just a specific one bug that's happening. Interesting that gets both of them. And I can try removing all of these, although I doubt that would work. What about, like, sending one down at a time? Like, how many... when... That one. Interesting. So I guess it's... If you're removing multiple flames at the same time, it, like, counts it as... No, there's no way it would count it as one. But, like, if it isn't doing that, like, that's clearly, like, 'cause, it's like, the first flame you take out, in that vertical column beats the level if you've taken out the, like, second to last row, and if you've taken out the second to last row and the first to last row. Does that mean, like, oh wait, hang on. And first off, let me see if, what happens with, like, okay. I don't think that horizontal ice affected anything. Yeah, okay. So, go back. Let's say, it's like, I think this was how it's removed. So from here it would be one left, or I guess they miscounted and it's one left from here now? What? What is going on here? What about now? Okay, interesting. I guess they may have miscounted before. I'll save here just so it's in the level itself, I guess. This is very interesting. I don't fully understand it, but I think these bugs should definitely be looked into, because I don't know of any other bugs, and like, we don't fully understand them at all right now. So, I guess I'll like, upload this as a like, second channel video, like, looking into the bugs. I can like send it in the Discord or something. That's I think I've done like all the real experimenting that can be done. Well, there is this matter. How is the win happening here? Is like what's going on differently with the yeah, and I don't really know is the thing. I doubt it would be anything like different with the like actual level layouts or whatever. I think it's like the exact same thing that I have. So I am doing like a slightly wrong solution, but like there isn't really anything else you can do for the solution. So I don't know. I guess that's something else that can be looked into, but I don't really think I have anything else to talk about. So, yeah, that's very interesting. Hello, I'm just showing off the bug that I'm mentioning in a video. So here it doesn't kill you as you would expect. If you who sent him this ice over and climb it in, then it doesn't kill you. But if you don't send that ice over and head into this pipe, then it does kill you. So it's a matter of how the fire falls. So if it falls 5 or more tiles, then it kills you, otherwise it doesn't kill you. That's all I had to say. Okay, yet another bug that I'm gonna talk about. Here, it's the same sort of thing where the fire doesn't kill you, but you can see here the fire falls 4 tiles, which before was like the limit for how far it could fall with the pipes. But here it fell like the maximum distance, and it doesn't kill Dana. So I don't know what the difference is, but that's something to note. Okay, so this is like where it said that you could remove all the like repeated things. I did that, so I want to see if this one makes it so that you can win. Because it does seem to have the same sort of effect to it. And you can see there's like fires appearing out of nowhere, which is basically, but yeah, it's nothing. Oh, yeah. So, I don't know. Oh, interesting. Yeah, and, I can also try, like, this thing. Although, seeing as it didn't work before, I don't know why it would, the other way. Because I've, like, triple checked that it's, the same sort of thing. Like the same exact level layout. And it is. So, I don't know what they're really on about. Because that, yeah, I don't know what's going on differently. And it said that it was the same ROM, like the Solomon Nakagi 2. And it worked on original hardware, as well. So, I don't know.